Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. We come on behalf of BSA company to discuss issues related to previous negotiation focused on our best-selling product.
Hello, I am Kelly Sandoval, CEO of the BSI. I'm here with me, Mateo Martinez, who is the chief negotiator of the company.
Good afternoon. My name is Pablo Dueñas. I'm chief buyer of beverages of Jmart. Emilia Burbano and Joel Cardenas are part of my group work, and normally we are not used to renegotiate. However, at this time we're open to listen to you.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to meet you. We hadn't had the opportunity to meet you before.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you. I hope this meeting will be fruitful for us.
Okay, first we want to talk about the agenda for today. To agree terms of shelf space between BSA and the competitors. We want to explore some options related to sales. In addition to BSA, wants to talk about the shielding fees that supermarket changed to BSA. We also want to understand your pricing strategy, and finally the product promotion. That's why we have a draft agenda, and the discussion points today are the meeting time are 4 p.m. The business greeting 4:50. A presentation and proposals for Santos Almeida, the break, and supermarket response, and another break. Okay, let's start.
I think our product needs to be more public, which is why we need more sales. My product needs to be 60% more in view of the public.
60% of our premium fruit juice selection.
Yes, we need the product to look attractive to the consumer. Are you willing to do that?
Honestly, that is something very difficult to achieve because the total shelf space in supermarkets is very limited. If we increase this, our suppliers will complain, and you are not our number one supplier. What we can do is move you to the end of the shelves. In that place, people expect to find offers, so people who are looking for those will see your new product and perhaps try it.
Could you explain me what you mean by move me to end of ice shelves?
Of course, I'm trying to say that if we move your product to the end of the aisle shelves, it could be more seen by people who are looking for offers. Since the offers are there, so there are more chances that they will see and buy it.
Okay, I agree with the solution you are giving me about offer value. In the future, we will have more strategies for advertising the product.
Great, so for the moment we have solved the first point. Let's continue with the second point, please.
Okay, we are talking about the slotting fees proposal. As you know, the sales of our fictitious product have not been expected, and we believe that the money invested in slotting fees has not been managed at all. This is why BSA wants a refund of the total money invested and the 20% of reduction in the same rate of the other products of BSA.
Well, so you want the 20% reduction of 100,000, right?
No, BSA want a full refund of slotting fees and 20% of reduction of the other products.
Full refund of slotting fees, but talking about the reduction, it could be less.
Sorry, BSA thinks that a refund of 125 thousand, and the 20% of reduction fits for the other portfolio products, except fruit issues that are sold in the supermarket. It's our best option.
Well, I consider that 100,000 of and the 27% of reduction will be a good option for refund.
That's okay. We have a deal.
Perfect.
Supermarket start margin of the most of the product. They stock it 25% as a company. Uh, we will maintain the value one dollar 50 fox of 100 and managed to sell and one uh, $1.99.
How comfortable would you feel if we discuss a price reduction in the next purchase?
In the future, we will reach an agreement, but for the moment, I abide by the established cost.
Unfortunately, we need a price reduction because the product is not selling well. This represents a cost for our company because it occupies a place that can be occupied by a similar product. How about lower the cost of 9.50 dollars to $1.55 to 25, sorry, cents.
I, I cannot lower the cost for the moment until my product sells. My product is not going to be placed where I need it. That's why I stick with the cost. Would you be willing to buy more of my product if we lower the price for you?
I propose that in the next purchase, we agree on a new price that benefits both of us and the product is sold. The next purchases will be a greater volume.
Mm, I agree with you.
Perfect, we have an agreement.
Okay, so let's talk about the product promotion proposal. According to internal report, BSA is one of the best suppliers your company have that provides you an income to your company. BSA takes the issue of marketing and loyalty very seriously. The company has incurred in a millionaire investment so that our products are recognized around the world. We have already good products. That's why we believe that you should contribute to 45% of the marketing cost just for internal promotions of the supermarket. With this, the profits will be distributed to both BSA and the supermarket, building a long-term win-win relationship.
Could you explain what you mean by win-win relationship?
Of course, we have an advantage since our product is recognized around the world. There are people who want to consume the product, and that's why you get involved in internal marketing inside the supermarket with around 45% and we 50 55%. In other words, we the supermarket had sales, so do we.
Okay, thanks for your answer. Now I understand. However, I think 45% is a very high percentage because we are only displaying it in our shelves. The maximum percentage that we could access is 50%, but I can recommend that to increase your sales, we could apply the strategy of two for the price of one. This strategy has been very successful in launching new products.
Why do you think 45% is a very high percentage?
I think it's a very high percentage because, in our opinion, you are the ones who should be in charge of marketing the products on a much larger scale. We can help you by recommending promotions and locating you in places that suit you best.
So my new proposal will be 20% to including the other cost strategies. And you give me the recommendation for the promotion allocation, right?
Yes, I can give you those recommendations. So you will be happy with the 20% and the strategies that I told you?
I'm still agree.
Perfecto. So this issue is already renegotiated. Thank you for understanding us.
Well, I want you to introduce a program that we are starting to maintain the work cleaner. So in this program, suppliers that use a lot of packing in their products are now required to pay a fee amounting to 1% of the retail price on every product sold.
Okay, there's no problem.